A very scary scene at a Missouri Walmart yesterday. A 20-year-old man carrying an assault rifle, a handgun, and more than 100 rounds of ammunition entered the store. He was wearing body armor and fatigues and filmed himself going through the store. A manager pulled the fire alarm to notify customers to escape, thank God, and an off-duty fireman detained the man until officers arrived and took him into custody. He has been charged with a first-degree terrorist threat. Meantime, after the deadly shooting at an El Paso Walmart, the retail chain will continue selling firearms at its stores. However, it's pulling violent video game displays and signs. Tori, I mean,
thank God, Sam. Thank the Lord.
You're being
Those
facetious.
displays are gone. Yeah, I am. I get that it could be insensitive, and I get that. But again, if we focus on video games, they're played everywhere in the world, and we don't have this problem everywhere in the world. So, look, it's going to get worse for Walmart. That's my prediction. I think copycats are 26% more likely to follow.
What would you like to see Walmart do in this situation?
A hard stance. Not only does it matter we're not selling ammo and we have 21, we're taking guns out because there's too many guns going on.
All guns or just assault weapons?
They already have that. They can't have assault rifles, which I commend them for. But if your workers are now in fear every single moment, why have guns also in your store?
Now, they will not sell guns and ammunition to people under 21,
Correct.
right? And this young gentleman was 20. He was still able to enter that Walmart, with weapons. But the thing is he sought vengeance on Walmart because of that very, according to his Facebook page, he was very unhappy with Walmart that they would not sell him guns because he's 20 years old. Yep. And some people think that's why he entered that building out of vengeance. Also on his Instagram page, many people say that if you look on people's social media, it's a window into their soul. It's a diary, so to speak. Here's one of his videos. I think it's important to point out many people enjoy shooting guns. Totally. It doesn't mean that you're going to go shoot up a Walmart.
No.
But if you couple that with some of the other things that an individual may say, you might have some red flags there.
Yeah, and if we couple that, Tori, I have a question for you. If we couple those two together, is that enough if Missouri was a red flag state? Like, I don't know the rules to the red flags there in Missouri.
But it's really simple. Someone can say, Steph is acting super weird. I'm really uncomfortable. You have to petition a court. So then you take your evidence to a judge.
That is so different, though, to someone saying point blank, I'm going to, a manifesto, so to speak, I'm going to kill people.
Well, that would certainly that would also do it.
No rational person, Steph, everybody in this room, we have about 50 people in this room, not one person in this room would ever write on their Facebook, I want vengeance. No. I want to kill people. Wouldn't that be enough for you, or do you still think that's an infringement on someone's freedom of speech? If I were to take that snippet and say, I want this person to find out if they have guns and have those guns removed.
Well, a lot of people actually agree with you and want social media red flag laws.
Yeah, I do.
So what that is what you're saying is, I want to kill blank, blank, blank. You can't really say it if you're like, I want to kill people today. That's where the line gets fuzzy.
No rational. How does that get fuzzy? No rational person.
You said to be like, oh, I could kill blank today.
If I wrote that on my Twitter, Tori, I would hope somebody would come and do a mental health check on me.
Yes, I think so.
And I would millions of people who do that almost constantly.
No, they don't.
Hold on. You need a strict scrutiny of this.
I don't know one person in my entire 39 years of living.
You might not know that,
have
but
ever
many
written
people,
that on their social media.
Many people have said, oh, I could just kill blank, blank, blank.
It's one thing to say it on, I guess, walking around. But it's another thing to write it, document it.
But you don't want to you don't want to start censoring. However,
I do if somebody says they're going to kill people on their Facebook. I absolutely
Can
do.
I give you an opportunity? Can I give you a compromise?
I think you can see as well in the tone in which someone writes something, but go on, before I speak, go.
No, I just want to say, could you do a compromise in which, when a reasonable person thinks there's an imminent threat, then you can start doing it, rather than you can't write, I will kill you, or
I think there should be consequences if you say I'm going to kill you.
I strongly believe that every single social media platform has a right and should have the power to, whenever they spot concerning behavior or phrases that are being used, or on Facebook or on Twitter, you can monitor, or on YouTube, what is being searched by individual accounts.
Citizens' lives is a very
and I think they should be able to tell the police, and then the police can go and do a check on that person. And I think it's the
you hate someone and then you call the police on them because you just are annoyed with them.
But that's different. That's a very different thing.
But Tori, then there's no proof. If there's proof in the pudding that I've threatened to kill people's lives, I'm sorry, the majority of these mass shooters have said stuff online that gave us clear indicators that they were about to create this horrific act of violence.
Media red flag laws.
So if it's going to save lives, listen, I'm all for freedom of speech too, but when you take it to a whole nother level, and I can say safely, no one in this room is irrational enough to write something like that. I feel pretty safe that those lines won't get blurred, in my opinion. But I appreciate you defending the Constitution.
But I
really do. do.
Thank you. But I do want social media red flags. I think it's a great idea. We just want a strong line on where
I agree.
it is. Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, we do not want the slippery slope.
Yeah, that's
totally
it.
agree with
exactly.
you.